thank you so much for clicking on this video. We're going to be talking Grammys today, but from a different perspective. Firstly, congratulations to all the winners. I've been watching little clips of it. I'm so happy that Burna Boy won. You know what, Africa has been winning as a whole, and I'm just so proud of that. Seeing his video with his mum, with his family, it was so warming, it was so touching. But we're going to be talking about how the Grammys have been getting slammed and the reason for that. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Feel free to subscribe if you are new, and also in the description is my PayPal and my Cash app if you wanted to support me furthermore. I really do appreciate all of you guys' support. Okay, so it looks like the National Center on Sexual Exploitation slams the Grammy for glamorizing prostitution and stripping after Cardi B and Megan's performance on WAP. This is something that has been spoken of many times, how the WAP video has been criticized. I don't know what route Cardi B is trying to go down, but it's very interesting that it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. But let's just have a look to see what they said. So the National Center on Sexual Exploitation has blasted the CBS Grammys broadcast, saying that it contributed to the sexual exploitation of women by glamorizing prostitution and stripping. The group called Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion's performance of their song WAP one that could have been cut from the hardcore pornography film. This is what they said, and I quote, "CBS allowed a glamorization of stripping and prostitution to be broadcast in front of a national audience, a portion of which were children, for no other reason than for TV ratings." Now, Dawn Hawkins, who is a senior vice president and executive director of the National Center on Sexual Exploitation, said in a statement, "Despite the popularity of the song performed by Cardi B and Megan, CBS should have never allowed this kind of explicit performance to happen at the Grammys. Prostitution and stripping are never empowering for women, as they set up systems that exploit and oppress women. CBS has contributed to furthering the sexual exploitation of women and contributed to the normalization of porn culture." Representatives of the CBS and the Recording Academy, which puts on the Grammys Award, did not immediately respond. During their performance, I believe that there was a rendition of their song WAP where the singers changed many of the original lines in WAP during their performance. The initial social media reactions of to the performance were mixed. Some people agreed and some people disagreed. It is a very popular song. I mean, it went to #1. Being that it's a commercial music industry, one of the problems is that women receive the highest honor if they basically act like sex slaves. You know, a woman is expected to look a certain way. The more body parts they show, the more explicit the performance, the better the ratings. It's a man's world in this commercial music industry, and of course, like we know, sex is the product, not the music. Now, on the other side of the debate, some people feel like just because women act sexy doesn't mean that that's how they truly are. Women shouldn't have to hide their sexuality because there's nothing to be ashamed about. Someone says some things aren't meant for kids, and it's not up to the TV companies to censor what your kids watch. It's up to you as parents, which is a fair point to make. I think the performance was extremely X-rated, but I didn't really expect anything less. If I was there with my child, or if I was sitting with my child during that performance, I wouldn't be sitting there clapping like, yes, that's woman empowerment, come on, open the legs. Like, I wouldn't be doing that. I would feel uncomfortable. For me, I feel like the Grammys should be, for example, I'm just gonna do like a light comparison. You know, you're sitting with your family like you would watch Britain's Got Talent, a family show, very entertaining, music, dances, you know, watching people win, celebrating people. Like, it should give me that feel. Like, it shouldn't be something that you're watching, you're sitting down and watching with your family, and it's like, oh, it turns into this whole Candy Burris sex dungeon type of thing. Do you get what I mean? It shouldn't be like that. I think them using the term prostitution is a little bit too much of a strong word. I think they should definitely be concerned. I think at this stage, if you kind of know the type of music Cardi B sells, then it's up to you as a parent to whether you want to play it around your kids or you don't want to play it around your kids. I think it's important though for parents to not kind of turn a blind eye or act oblivious to the impact this type of music can have on a child. My thing is this: be a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets. I'm not against sexual expression, and if women feel like they should be able to be as they please, then fair enough. But I just feel like, why does it need to be so explicit, so X-rated, so openly, when it's something that should be sacred, something that should be showcased in an intimate setting? But yeah, it'll be very interesting to know what you guys' thoughts are on that. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Feel free to subscribe if you are new, hit your notification bell, and I'll speak to you guys in my next video.